Hello friends, we are meeting on this channel after a very long time, approximately 40 to 45 days. हालांकि मैं आपके रिजल्ट के इंतज़ार में था. You already know on this channel our content is basically related to engineering physics. Yes or no? Yeah. And this content and especially the important question series are very helpful to the students. Few days ago, अभी कुछ ही दिनों पहले results are declared and I am very happy to announce that our students got A plus or O grade in the engineering physics subject. उनको बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट मिला है. अप्रॉक्सीमेटली द रिजल्ट परसेंटेज आर 99 और 98%. सबको बहुत अच्छा गया था पेपर. एंड और स्पेशली बच्चों ने मुझे मेल कर करके बताया है कि हाँ, ये जो आपका सर बताने वाला जो इम्पोर्टेंट सीरीज़ था वो हमें बहुत हेल्पफुल रहा है. स्पेशली जो मैंने पोल भी चैनल पे दिया था वो भी मुझे बहुत अच्छा मिला है. सो लेट्स रेडी नाउ. वी आर रेडी टू फॉर some new content which is related to engineering physics, and at the end I will provide or I have some surprise for you. So today in this video we will discuss again some important questions and answer related to the mid semester, because you know this is the second semester. जैसे second semester आ गया है और फिर से वो mid exam आएगी, तो हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड हाउ टू आंसर देम, कैसे उनको जवाब लिखना है, वो हम बेसिकली इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करते हैं. एंड एट द एंड आई हैव अ वन सरप्राइज फॉर यू. सो एंड तक बने रहिएगा इस वीडियो में. चलिए तो डिस्कशन शुरू करें. So let's discuss to first chapter, that name is laser and optics fiber. You already know mid semester has a particular performa like 4 marks question or 5 marks question, 3 marks and MCQ and filling the blanks or one-liner questions. So let's start from the 5 marks. In the 5 marks category from this chapter, very important question is Ruby laser. In the Ruby laser, you have to write down the diagram, then its construction, then explain the working and as well as the energy diagram also. Okay, so it is a very important question in the category of 5 marks. The second important question is like a classification of optical fiber cable. So in the classification of optical fiber cable, there are two types based on refractive index या based on propagation. ये सब आपको लिखना है. And the third important question which is related like derivation. You can the question may be like this, to derive the Einstein coefficient of relation, but you can ignore this, okay, if it is very difficult. Otherwise first two, just focus on first two. It is a very important from the my side. Now come to the 4 marks category. In the 4 marks category, first question is characteristics or property. You already know characteristics. That means the laser is a monochromatic, laser is a coherent, highly intensive, low divergence. These are the properties or characteristics. And as well as our important question is applications of laser. Applications of lasers are very important. Okay, now come to the 3 marks category. So 3 marks category, maybe one numerical is there, and you know in the numerical we have one portion, very important portion, numerical aperture. So always remember this equation, numerical aperture of optical fiber cable and as well as the acceptance angle of optical fiber cable. 100% this question will reflect in your mid semester paper from my side. Okay, and अगर 3 मार्क्स में वो और पूछना चाहे तो क्या पूछ सकते हैं, तो शायद वो पूछ ले कि component of laser, 3 components, as well as we have another 3 components for optical fiber cable. So okay, it is done. Okay, now come to the MCQ or one-liner question. Always remember in the laser chapter there is a one very important MCQ or one-liner or filling the blanks. What is the full form of laser? And you all know already. Full form of laser is light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Okay, then come to the another MCQ. So like ratio of helium and neon, you know already. What is the principle of optical fiber cable, like total internal reflection, these kind of MCQ. Always remember the definition, like metastable state. So maybe one MCQ comes from the metastable state. What is the condition for light amplification okay, or population inversion. You already know n2 which is greater than n1. So these are the one liner or MCQ which is very important from the my side. Okay, so our first chapter is done. Now come to the next chapter, modern physics. The second portion of the mid semester paper is another unit, modern physics. According to modern physics unit, there are 2 or 3 main or most important questions in the 5 marks category. Our first question is to derive the Schrodinger equation, and there are 2 Schrodinger equations to derive the time dependent, derive time independent. Okay, both are very important, and whenever you got time dependent, go with the method of separation of variable, you got the time independent equation. Okay, so this is our first question. The second question, which is related to de Broglie wavelength, or you can say wave particle duality. You can derive, they will ask derive the equation of de Broglie wavelength, lambda is equal to h by mv or h by p. Okay, and another portion which is related to black body, but it is a very long portion for the 5 marks category, so you can ignore it, but it is important in the short questions. Okay, so there are 2 questions for 5 marks. The 4 marks category, in the 4 marks category we have several effects in this chapter, like photoelectric effect. So photoelectric effect is a very important, the definition or the figure just explain with some equation at the end, photoelectric equation. Second effect, Compton effect. Compton effect is very important. Similarly, definition and figure, and at the end there is one equation, lambda minus lambda dash is equal to h by mc 1 minus cos theta. Okay, so maybe from these 2 one question will reflect in your mid semester paper. In the 4 marks category we have some important question like wave function. What is wave function or significance of the wave function? That portion is very important in the 4 marks category or 3 marks category. Okay, so just focus on that. Then we have some principle like Heisenberg uncertainty principle, 3 marks, to write the statement of Heisenberg uncertainty principle, to write the wave function and its significance. So these are the very important portion for 3 to 4 marks category. Always focus on the portion of black body in the category of 3 marks. जैसे उसमें है Wiens displacement law. So in the 3 marks, make sure, or I think they will ask to write the Wiens displacement law. Okay, so it is a very short and it is a very easy. Okay, the second thing, in the one liner question or filling the blanks or in MCQ, maybe they will ask definition. Focus on the definition. A body which is all those radiation, that name is blank. Which body? Black body. Or maybe they will ask the energy of Planck's. कैसे लिखते हैं हम? E is equal to h nu से लिखते हैं. Then there are several definitions, Wiens displacement law, then Stefan Boltzmann law, and some another laws, and we have some particular definition in the modern physics chapter. You already know our chapter will start from that portion, the failures of classical mechanics. तो ऐसा भी आपको MCQ आ सकता है कि why the quantum mechanics or modern physics are required. There are 3 failures of classical mechanics, which one is not from this particular thing. तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि वो कौन से 3 फेलियर थे. बस इतना आप कर लेंगे. This portion is okay for the mid semester paper, and I think it is a very helpful to you. Now come to the main point, how to write and how to answer all these questions. Okay, so in this video, in the description I already provided 2 links. First video, which is important for laser and optics fiber. Second video, which is related to important for modern physics, and in that video, in the detail I already explained how to write the answer in the exam. आपको ये जो important question तो पता लगा है कि इतने इतने करने हैं, लेकिन कैसे एग्जाम में लिखेंगे, आप क्या लिखेंगे, वो मैंने बहुत ही डिटेल में इस वीडियो के नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में 1-2 लिंक दिए गए. बेसिकली ये वीडियो भी हमारा इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन सीरीज के रिगार्डिंग ही था. ठीक है, तो जस्ट चेक आउट द 2 वीडियोस, link is already given in the description box. One link for important for first chapter laser and optics fiber, second link for the important for the modern physics. But in that video there are several questions, but focus only these questions which is covered in this video. Okay, so all the best to all of you, and the best surprise for you is this. I am very happy to announce that we are going to launch our own institute in Patan, Gujarat. The name of this institute is Drishti Institute, which is for 11-12 science students. In this institute, focus will be on digital learning workspace, experimental and as well as application based learning. Along with that, the special preparation will be done for the exams like board, GUTCAT and NEET. So welcome to all of you in Drishti Institute.